Here's my opinion on the latest update. Let's talk about it. What's good, YouTube? NoGoodEman here, coming to you today with a video talking about the latest update. So guys, we recently just streamed and we got off stream. We streamed for about 3 hours. We played Workshop of Brilliant Light. We basically played this entire update. So in this video, we're gonna teach you guys and tell you guys the things about this update, things still missing from this update and everything in between. But before you get into that, make sure you leave a like on the video. It really helps the channel out, but go ahead and also subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and all that good stuff. So let's talk the update. Now, first and foremost, my favorite thing from this update, hands down, is the newest Baron Demon King Workshop of Brilliant Light. This one, Netmarble, I must applaud you guys. You guys outdid yourselves here. I can't lie. I like each and every fight. I must say my probably least favorite fight is the Hunter Mode Baron fight where you have to fight with Kaizo. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the Kaizo flight pattern. It's just really stupid to me personally. But guys, we even dropped the core guide a little bit earlier. I kind of want to piggyback off that video just a tad bit. We talked about cores a bit, guys. Now, when I got off of my video, I essentially learned that cores, you can get these, or you can get the things to enhance your cores with Solidified Stone 1, and you'll get this just by playing Workshop of Brilliant Light, but you guys can actually craft Solidified Stones 2 and 3. So if we go to under crafting, you can craft the Solidified Stone 3s. You need 10 Solidified Stone 1s and 2 Mana Advanced Crystals. So we can craft about 12 right now, which would get us 36, and then we can craft a few right there, which would get us however much that would get us. I think about maybe I could get 9 right now, but those Solidified Stone 3s, again, you need those for cores to enhance, guys. So it's super important. You will need 3 to enhance. I'm not even sure what's the number you'll need to max out a core. I wasn't paying attention to how many cores I was using before I did finally max out a core, but guys, we'll keep you updated that as we go onward. Now, we want to talk some things that's missing from this update, guys. First and foremost, the biggest thing that we all probably thought was coming this update that didn't come, the new Kaizo Shadow. I'm not sure what Netmarble is cooking here. If there was a certain reason Kaizo still hasn't dropped yet, honestly, it's a little bit interesting to me. We're gonna have to wait and see what the devs cook here, y'all, but Kaizo not being out, this could be good or bad. I don't know where to place this. I think Kaizo dropping would have been big for the recent fire meta that has dropped. If you don't know what I'm talking about when Gina just dropped the recent fire mage, and then they ended up boosting both Choi Jonin and Yu So-hyun. So now they're a little bit more balanced as far as the meta is currently in the game. I want to say my boy Choi Jonin got a nice buff, as you can kind of read through all this. This isn't a Choi Jonin video, so we're not going to talk about that too much. But the point is, guys, why didn't we get a new shadow? I feel like, all right, I heard Kaizo was supposed to be defensive penetration, so there probably wouldn't have been a better time to drop a new shadow in the game. Of course, guys, like I said, we just gotta wait till the devs cook. Again, maybe they're revising the shadow. Maybe when Kaizo shadow drops, it's gonna be super nice and lovely. But I will say it is getting to that time where I'm gonna have to start saving traces for Beru, right? Because to upgrade a shadow, or to even extract the shadow that's 100 traces, to upgrade a shadow to max is we use common to elite knight for Serbi here. That's 600, so I need 700. If they drop Kaizo right now and I extract him, I max him out, I'm gonna have 58 traces left. The boy Beru comes in like, I think 2 months, guys. We've been saving these traces over months, by the way. So that's why I'm kind of a little bit worried that they haven't dropped Kaizo, because if you drop Kaizo and Beru too close to each other, that could be a problem. Now, Beru might not come this year, guys. I know Beru fight will come this year, but again, they don't drop the shadow and the boss fight at the same interval. So you want to think hard mode Kargalgan, or just Kargalgan period. Kargalgan came, and then I think 2 updates later, they dropped the Tusk Shadow, and they pretty much do this and with pretty much everything now. They drop Serbi randomly, that's game original. Big Rock is game original. Kaizo, we just don't know. I think, again, another 2 updates and we probably will get them. I think we're past the 2 update mark, which is why, again, it was pretty shocking that we didn't get that. Now, again, another thing that I noticed we didn't get in this update was the new ranks for the shadows. I'm not sure when this will implement. I know you guys definitely see the thumbnails when I have like the purple tints on my shadow soldiers. I'm waiting on the newest upgrades, I can't lie. It's very interesting how we haven't saw this really maybe this should just be a Army of Shadows video. I just want to see something more implemented with the Army of Shadows. I think there's something we can definitely cook up here. I think we need the newer ranks. I need my Grand Marshals. I need my Marshals. I need my Shadow Generals. You know what I mean, chat? I'm not talking about the YouTube member Shadow Generals, but go ahead and become one while we're talking about it, right? But the point is, guys, where's the new Shadow ranks? Where's the new Kaizo Shadow, guys? And you know, while we're talking about where are things, where the hell is raid cuts? Okay. Now, where is it? Under Double Down and Sonic Stream. Didn't we get Sonic Stream like 2 updates ago? Okay. I think this was probably the funniest part of this update, was that we did not get a raid cut skill. So Netmarble, we've added a rune in the game that enhances a certain skill that hasn't been added for what reason? I don't know. I personally think maybe we shouldn't have added raid cut yet, because now players are just looking for raid cut. You're like, what the hell is raid cut? Oh, it hasn't been added, but we got this skill like a month and a half ago. Yeah, pretty much. So that's another interesting thing. Why raid cut in a description if you're not going to release it for a good amount of time? I'm not sure. Whatever the hell the devs be cooking, guys, we just gotta wait and trust the process. Speaking of trust the process, we're talking to the girl Gina. Now, guys, I personally haven't summoned for Gina, so you guys can let me know your thoughts and opinions on Gina. We'll probably have the Gina video tomorrow, as we are gonna summon for Gina tomorrow. I'm recording this on Thursday, so this video will go up on Friday, meaning you should see a guide on Saturday for Gina if we do end up summoning for her and doing a bunch of summons. I've seen some streamers and some content creators playing with Gina. She doesn't look too crazy, guys. I'm gonna be real. Again, she's supposed to be like a fire support / DPS, so characters like that, they don't go too crazy. She kind of sounds like a Libor in the truest sense, because you can of course get DPS from Libora, but most people run her like some type of support character. Again, we're hoping that Gina is some type of meta, and what I really think that is finishing the compliment to Gina is the Kaizo Shadow. Again, it was teased, or it was theorized, that Kaizo was going to increase defensive penetration. So who knows, maybe Netmarble had to go back to the drawing board, figure out the ones and O's behind defensive penetration as a stat, and maybe that's why Kaizo did get delayed as a shadow. But I feel like we won't have a very grand opinion on the newest fire meta until Kaizo drops, because especially if he's supposed to be defensive penetration, guys, because you have Yu So-hyun, whose kit is based off of defensive penetration, right? Increasing her defensive penetration by 24%, that's all cool and dandy. We have Choi Jong-in that cannot do a critical hit, so defensive penetration is especially important for the boy Choi Jong-in, along with like damage increase or something. But yeah, guys, again, what do you guys think of the newest update? Go ahead and leave your thoughts, theories, and comments below. I personally think that this was like a setup update where we're getting the lob, but we need the alley-oop. So very excited to see what the devs throw in for the next update. I know it's crazy to think 3 weeks ahead and we just got the newest update. Of course, we're gonna enjoy this update to its fullest potential, but guys, don't forget to leave a like as you guys head out, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all of the good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all take care. Peace.